Alright, Greg, I'm going to give you the situation. So, let's just look at the bike. What I was trying to do was fit this 60 volt 30 amp hour in here. It doesn't, unfortunately, it's very wide and it doesn't fit with the side covers. It's too, this that bulges out too far. So what I was doing is I cut the bottom piece. So I cut this little piece on the bottom so the pedal doesn't get in the way. Because when the pedal comes up, if I could, like the pedal, I'll do it with my foot here. It would smack. I already made the cut, so it's good, but it would have smacked the frame right there. So I cut that piece off. But the main thing is, if you want this is a really good battery for deliveries for Uber Eats. This is a beast. And the blue one, where's my blue one? It's over here. This guy just does not give range. I don't know why, but I only get like 20 miles with it. If I were doing deliveries, I'd only do like 5, and then I'd have to come home. It's not good. So it's just this guy. This guy will easily fit. It's so much. It's probably like 10 pounds lighter, and it's so much thinner. So like you just throw it right in there. But I just don't get the range with it. Supposedly it's the same amp hours, same energy, but it's not. This one's lithium iron phosphate. This one's not. It's just a regular lithium cobalt. And since this one's lithium iron, it's like less flammable, supposedly too, compared to that one. So if I could just get this to sit still in here and get the side covers on, it would be a beast. You could do a lot of deliveries. So what I have right now, since I don't have much time to make, I gotta be unique with this, is I have these like straps, very strong straps. One's going this way to hold it. I have it like kind of in the air to get out of the way of the pedal, so it misses it. It's missing it by a lot, so that's good. That's good. It'll never touch it, the battery. I guess I would prefer some kind of block down here to hold it up, just in case if it slipped down. I don't think it would, but just in case if it could slip and come down and it would hit your pedal, you'd probably notice it. And then to prevent side to side movement, I got another one here going around it, looping around. So like if it doesn't move much. If I move the bike right now, I haven't tested this yet. I'm not really ready for you all the way for this. I mean, this battery you could just throw it right in, boom, you're done. That's what I rode. I rode this yesterday with this battery. It's easy, but I don't like this battery. It's kind of worthless in terms of, it's just like go 15 miles, have a fun day on your e-bike. It's not, I don't know if it's worth delivering food with, but this one is. So shake side to side, and I don't think it's going to move much. If I get the side covers on, hopefully, I haven't tested it out fully, but I don't want this thing to fall out. This was like the problem last time, but I don't think it will. If the straps stay, if everything stays put, I have these like bungee cords too. I haven't put on yet. I'll put them. I have 2 of these. I'll probably put 2 around the side. Just strap around it, go around, and hold it in place that way too. Here's my other one. It is. Where's the other bungee cord? Oh, they're both right here. But these bungee cords are pretty strong. So, like, if that is tension on that hold to hold it, it won't move. I want to get this in place with all the bungee cords and go out for a test ride. I might be able to do it tonight or tomorrow. So I'm not like I'd rather, if you're going to do deliveries, I'd rather you do it with this set, like this battery, instead of this one. This one, like, if you have a home base, you could do like 5 and then go back to your home base. It's not really worth, in my opinion. And with this one, I had this one in this box. This is what I was doing recently with my deliveries. So I had it in this box, and then I had it in the Enduro, like this, and it works with that battery, the giant battery. It would go in this box. I had it in this box to insulate it for the winter time. Got to get it to go in. One sec. So it was like a nice tight fit in there, and the battery would sit in there. That big one, just had it just like that. It's on like a milk crate, and it's sitting on this back thing, whatever you. This is like a back bike crate thing. It would just like hold onto the seat post. There's an attachment point there, and it extends out. There's like a little. I have it 4 of these on these hose clamps on each, clamping it, holding this down, and then 2 clamps on either side this way. And that's what I was doing with and this Nash bar. It was really nice. I had like a phone holder, the display, and it, like this was working pretty good for me. But if I could get that battery to fit in here, that would be sick. That's what I've been working on. I spoked that. I got that done. I mean, that was my fault in the first place for unspoking it, but whatever. And make sure. I mean, the brakes are pretty good. I just gotta make sure they're probably align them a little bit better, but the hydraulic brakes are still working. And the controller is pretty sick too. The controller doesn't move. It's bolted on the other side, so this thing will not move at all. Like that won't move. So we got all our connections. We got the motor wire coming in, and we got our hall sensor connections here. And here's the battery cable. If I were to connect this to this battery, I would need this connector's different, so I wasn't ready for that. But see, this is the connector for this battery, so I would have to make a connection. I would have to come over here and grab it off the Nash bar for now if you wanted it. Just grab it off of here, disconnect it. There's a connection here. I could take it off there and just make a connector. So yeah, the big deal is, if you want to come in 2 days, let me test this out. Let me get these side covers on, because let's see, get the side cover on there like how it used to be, but it protrudes out. You'll see that. That is unfortunate. So like maybe I do have screws for this already, but I need longer ones probably to get it to reach, because this battery is so wide. I need longer screws to connect. And if you gave me even more time, maybe I can make a custom one of these. But I don't know. Some way to make sure this battery stays in place. And I think it will. If I gotta test it out. I gotta test it out with these straps. I could get even more straps, more of these bungee straps too, to hold it. And it should stay. We got some soft, what do you call this stuff? Styrofoam on the bottom of the belly of the battery, all around where it it's pressurized, and like I said, I'm gonna probably put a block here, so in case if it drops, this battery drops, it's held by something, so it doesn't just drop and the pedal doesn't. Cause that's why it's higher. That's why it's up. That's why it's up here in the frame. That's the best position I figured out. So to get out of the way of the pedal, this is the main thing. I mean, all the styrofoam, it'll be like, see that? It'll be chilling, nice and chilling. So, but the one thing I didn't do yet was put a chain on. I can do that, but I didn't get a chain yet. I don't know if you want that. With this battery, I'd like it with the chain. I prefer a chain, but it can be done. I could if you're gonna pick it up, I can teach you how to put it on. You just need a singliator. Put tension on it, like one of these. You need one of these over here, like kind of like a derailleur, and it'll sit. There should be a spot here for it, and that's how that would be. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. If I could get that to stay, just stay in there and 100% stay, even if I wobble it, make sharp turns so it doesn't come out. Get the side covers on. That's it. This is a great bike. This is 30 amp hour lithium iron phosphate, 67 volt battery in there. That would be sick. And I bought this battery for $600, and this one, the better one was only $400. I got a good deal on it, and it's better. And these are online. I can show you. Bring up my phone. The seller still has some batteries, but since this coronavirus shit, they're kind of like, some of them are not in stock due to this coronavirus stuff. Yeah, so that if I were to give you this, I'd only make you pay $200 or something, because it's not that great of a battery. I paid $600 for it. I used it so many times, so like just some kind of low shit price for that. But if you want this battery, this one's practically brand new. It's been treated really well. This one's been treated well too. It's just been used a little bit. This one will get you more range and speed. They're both 72 volt batteries. This one's slightly higher voltage, but I really like this battery. This is no good. So I'm gonna bring up the web page. So the seller, it's eBay. I got a ton of them here. I don't think they have any 60 volt ones in stock right now. But these are great prices for these. Even for these 48 volt ones, you just don't get as much range, I guess. So I got such a good deal on this battery. I paid 400 something for this 67 volt 30 amp hour one. This one's 48 volts. Let me zoom in. This one's 48 volts, 30, and it's 500. 580, and I paid 400 for a higher voltage battery, so I got a good deal. I knew it was a good deal and I bought it. So yeah, but generally they're good deals on here. This eBay seller is pretty good. Let me see if I can. He's got a ton of them, ton of different ones, and it's from California. It ships pretty quick. It'll be here. It'll be New York, or I mean, with this coronavirus stuff. Like if there wasn't any coronavirus, it'd probably be at your place in like 5 to 10 days, which is, if you're gonna buy it, this is not coming from China. I think it's in stock in California, so it won't take a month to get the battery. It'll be relatively quick. I don't see any 60 volt ones. That's unfortunate. I think they're out of stock right now. Yeah, so if you were to take this from me, I would have to buy one so I could do my deliveries with that bike. But I recommend that battery. Or you could just buy one yourself here. This is and strap it in like I have it, or just make sure, I gotta make sure it's strapped in 100% because I don't want that shit falling out. That'd be fucking horrible. Oh no, a giant lithium battery falling out of a bike. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I'm gonna end the video here. I think I covered everything I was trying to do. And I'll send you another video with this probably tomorrow. I'm gonna work on this, see if I can get it up and running. So yeah.